Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MARA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these green line annotations down here are coming from. And after today's price movement, definitely some updates need to be made. Although from a presentation standpoint, this the chart is pretty tricky because of all the perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 15 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart right now looks pretty rough. Again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because you can see right there the final 30 minutes. The sellers definitely made an appearance, big red candle, and then looking down there at the volume, you can see this volume candle was much bigger than these other volume candles. So yeah, going into the end of the day, no doubt about it, the sellers showed up. But again, that's where things get tricky. From a big picture perspective, yeah, I fully realize that there was indeed a pullback that happened today. But today, that's 1 day. When you look at multiple days, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a much different strategy and perspective going into the trade. And on that note, it really all revolves around these green lines that I've talked about before. But I do want to do a little house cleaning here, and I'm going to actually get rid of both of these lines, and we're really going to just apply the KISS method here. Keep it simple, stupid. And in order to do that, just keep an eye, assuming, again, remember, this assumes that you care about the big picture of things and aren't some sort of day trader. But from the big picture, it's all about that purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher as time goes by. So again, from the grand scope of things perspective, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full strength, full control. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. So just keep a very, like I said, very simplistic way to look at this. Stay above that purple line from the grand scope of it all, and the overall trend still belongs in the bulls' favor. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, I'm not going to touch on those because in my opinion right now, breaking levels of resistance, not really a top priority. Top priority, especially after that final 30 minutes today where the seller showed up, is all about where is the price going to stabilize, and can the price stabilize higher than previous lows? Because again, that circles back to that's how long-term uptrends are built, by putting in higher bases as time goes by. So higher base is definitely the top priority right now at this point in time. But the week is young, still 4 days left. So let's see if the bulls can build a higher base or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.